outside.
I think they were talking about if they have some sort of a way to go to the bathroom while they play video games. I think that's what we eavesdropped into. Oh no!
We've all wanted that. Okay, a trade. Nice. Can they stabilize and get Booga back up?
Yeah, the big boy Panda right here. Panda waves, Panda revives. They've been in shambles every time they're trying to hot drop, just not enough, but you're gonna have to still loot and you still have to get great loadouts. There's only so much skill can do to carry you into at least outside the first POI. And Tfue, Nick, and Booga are trying to navigate that with Jamal.
What's your favorite season, Sancho?
Definitely I would have to say seasons 8, 9, and 10. I know that's a cheating answer, but 8, 9, and 10, that was part of the summer royale. That was a great time. The 14 days of summer, I would have to say, but leading up to that crescendo of summer royale, as we're seeing some nice hits right now as Jamal is down up on the rooftop. But yes, that would be my favorite season, considering that so many different updates, a lot of mobility, and variety of weapons. What a great time that was.
That was a lot of fun. I remember back to like season 2, and man, these guys are really getting pressured. More people on the far side of town.
Yeah, Holly Hedges is a tough drop because so many angles that can happen and people could be hiding behind hedges or bushes and trees, and that's what's happening right now. It's so much crossfire wave. More importantly is Jamal, always down.
One's on you, turn.
It's okay, he gives them an easy objective.
Nice.
Protect the president. There's one thing that's clear. Let's get Jamal back up.
I would like to see these guys use the John Wick skin. You know, the suits that look like Secret Service.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's going to be a tough way to defend as Tfue does go down. Hard to fight someone in a box, so it's up to Nick here to get the revenge. Nick and Booga working together. Down goes Booga.
Nice.
Nice spray from Nick. Nice control. And here comes the X Factor, the nade spam.
Oh, no mass. Yikes. I'm gonna revive you inside this building if I can pickaxe it.
Yeah.
One of the new features here in Chapter 2, being able to pick up your teammates.
It's a great feature, but sometimes what ends up happening is you accidentally pick them up again. It's still the great times. I remember seeing some early clips, a wave of players, streamers getting kidnapped and taken away. So many fun shenanigans happening in early Chapter 2. But it's definitely a nice, I guess, mechanic at it. Hey, Jamal!
Over.
Hey, buddy!
He's ready to go.
Jamal literally crawled from on top of the roof all the way through I guess, the lot of this little nursery and get the res from Booga.
No more builds.
They do have Tfue's card, though, and the reboot van's right outside. It's kind of like a siege that's happening right now. It's like kind of like a Remember the Alamo situation. They're doing their best to hold down this nursery to give them time to bring back Tfue.
No.
And down goes Booga, so now it's up to Nick again to hold it down as he's getting pushed by 2 players on the low ground. Does not have layer. Well, it's gonna say he does not have control of this layer, ground floor, and the Dynamo skin. That's one sweaty outfit.
Yeah, that is
one sweaty outfit.
With the scoop like Tostito chips.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now you're going. Now you're cooking. As Nick 830 is cooking.
Oh, run!
Cooking hot right now, but now he's down at 30 HP.
Oh, he almost got him.
Oh man, he ran out of ammo at the wrong time. I appreciate the squad doing the hot drops. Maybe you want to, take it back a notch. You've been throwing Hail Marys right out the gate. Maybe just nice little up the gut run. Make the play simple play.
They're trying to put on the show, man.
I appreciate
people
that.
want to see you pass the ball.
They always dig the long ball.
It's always popular.
Always popular. You said so yourself that you're a movie man. What do you think about the movie The Replacements?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest.
Don't do it. Don't puppet me right now. Oh, it's great? Okay, all right.
It's a great game, too. Not going to lie. But there's an elimination from Booga.
Booga himself, a legend in this game. Getting the job done, using the nice strat of breaking the barrels with his builds to get make sure he's getting that 10 HP. No, it's nice little burst. Woo.
But Tfue is also down. Nick's down. Hey, look at that. Jamal stays alive longer than Tfue and Nick did.
To be fair, he late dropped.
Where even is it?
Ooh, nice hit. Oof. Multiples.
Nice, Booga.
No, it's all up to Jamal.
It's all up to Jamal Adams, number 33 from the Jets, the president, and he's bailing. Wait a minute. Where are you coming from, brother?
Oh, he's going in. He's 400 meters out.
He's coasting.
So it does. Well, and the timing's pretty good here. I think. Oh no, they're right there.
No. He has no weapon.
Use the rockets. No!
Bro, like what?
Hey, at least the 12th place.
Just do whatever streamer does, Jamal. Blame ping. It's fine. Blame the lag. Is that as he goes down, he talks about how even though the New York Jet fans boo a lot, they just boo because they care. They boo because they care.
I mean, he didn't have an entirely like uneventful season at LSU or a stint at LSU either. He got 2 bowl game wins, the Texas Bowl and the Citrus Bowl against Louisville and Texas Tech. The Texas brethren. I would definitely have been rooting for Texas Tech in that game.
Good old Red Raiders. Tifu with a nice spray down with the SMG.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's up to Tifu, Nick, and Booga to bring back Presidential Mall.
They've got him paying attention. They get the full width and breadth and weight of the sweat every time they queue in.
Oh, no doubt. And not only that, is people want to collect their tags, so to speak. They want to know, they want to compete against the best, and they want to get one of the famous clips of Booga's early career is right after winning the World Cup. He's dropping into a POI, and then he all of a sudden just turns at the last second, and there's about 70 famous ways to warm up. It is a great way to aim course as well as someone is taking aim at Booga and lasering, beaming Booga.
We found him, the poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
The smirk on his face says it all.
the galaxy brain play.
All that you could kind of iron out in creative. And of course, Jamal Adams, that would be a great place for him to get some of these kinks out as he is in an engagement, does go down in the blink of an eye.
How did he die?
I have no mats. I'm gonna.
And then there were 2, Nick and Tifu.
Really quickly. Let's get some mats.
This is really tough. I feel like the crunch of the lobby is just falling on all our competitors here in this showcase here, Wave.
Oh, he's in the bush. He's
on me.
Nice.
Oh, nice shot.
Just feel like all the other guys, Tifu, Nick, they're used to looting up properly and getting ready to roll, but just finding that they're just not having that opportunity. They're just getting some insane pressure. Nice.
You just told me. There you go. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Yes, sir.
It's more important in these kind of fights as down goes Jamal, is you gotta have some builds in front of you.
Oh, this may or may
Getting double ramped here. 2 different players.
At least one. These guys are dogs.
Nick's trying to do like a nice little side jump right here.
I think you got it.
It's a battle for height right now, Wave.
Oh, he's getting so high though. This is scary.
Oh, he's chilling in here.
Yeah, it's both Tifu and Nick combining here at height right now. They have to be careful from the different angles from the low, though.
Yeah, I have low mats.
Nick is low on
Bring
mats.
this guy in height turner.
He should have enough mats for this engagement right now, but he has to be careful because he has the low ground.
Oh,
He gets dropped down right there. Now it's up to Tifu. Tifu is in trouble. In these kind of situations in squads, Wave, you got to protect yourself on all walls. Nice little side jump to get back to height. Does not have the health, though, to heal himself, and he's getting chopped.
no.
Very.
That's it.
Maybe Sam Darnold? Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. See who else in the locker room's got the chops.
I think right now he has this, what's called a visual aid. So as you can see right now, this HUD is just riddled with so many footsteps, and I think it's just so distracting to see sometimes.
When I don't have a gun, man.
I've felt that way so many times.
You know, we've all been there, Jamal.
We've all been there.
We've all been there, man.
It's like, how'd you get a gun first? Come on, man.
Tifu with the most alpha positioning in the map right now at this point of interest. It's very nice to get some early elims. If you get yourself an AR, he gets a nice spray down. So he's just going to work his way down this big factory here.
Okay, what do you?
These guys just have to work together like they did that first match. You know how it goes though, Wave. You know, sometimes just the L's roll up before you know it snowballs into this big snowman.
Look at the wall. Oops, can he finish this third party?
That guy's
I've been watching Booga recently. He doesn't like to use his pickaxe to go through walls. You'll find him using his AR like he just did right there with a nice spray down.
Golly, bro, he won't die. I done shot him 100 times. My bad, bro.
You're good, you're good.
How big Fortnite was gonna be, right? You're just playing the game like, oh, this is kind of fun. I remember I had a friend who was like, dude, you gotta check out this game. It's pretty cool. And a lot of us were like, I don't know. Seems like a novelty. Something I do for 2 weeks, then stop as Jamal gets taken out from the side.
I was finna go get him.
Who knew how big this game was gonna get?
Yeah, this game is a phenomenon. And Booga had a phenomenal performance at World Cup. Some nice wall takes right there. Nice fundamental play from Booga. But I agree, man. Who would have known that this game would bring so many different walks of life? And that's what I like about Fortnite the most. Is that you got some people from the music industry, you got people from the sports industry, all collaborating into these squad plays. As the Made collaboration takes out Booga.
Oh, wow.
It just happens that fast on board with Tifu.
This is crazy.
Nice.
Turner.
Going to work with the Polar Bear Express. Remember that book?
Polar Express?
Polar Express, yeah.
Yes. Interesting movie, too.
That guy laser.
You know what?
Kind of a weird movie.
Never seen it all the way through.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe controversial, hot opinion. I don't think you're missing that much.
Wow, you're not a fan of Tom Hanks, eh?
I love Tom. Actually, I love Tom Hanks. Love Tom Hanks, but like he's animated in the movie.
Yeah, so you don't like animated Tom Hanks, eh?
Finding Mr. Banks. Actually, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, really?
Hanks, yeah.
Oh.
Love him to pieces. Oh, come on, Tifu, let's go.
You put that guy into pieces.
Sit down.
We can get this reboot.
They're kind of stabilizing a little bit. They're getting there.
Killed when we leave.
But you know, Tifu and Booga and Nick, they've all been running these duo scrim lobbies at the end of the night. I mean, Booga has been doing a lot of box fights as well. So these guys are used to running with the duos, but right now I'm just seeing a lot of solo play from these guys.
But they talking crazy.
We'll see if they can kind of resync back up right now. I mean, Jamal's a football player. He used to working as a team. You give him something to do, he'll do it to the best of his ability. He doesn't even necessarily need to understand why he's doing it. He'll trust his coaches, and he's got some of the best leaders.
And Nick are going to kind of make their way long ways. And Booga has to be careful that they can't turn on him, and he misses that shot. But they don't know he's still there. Nice tags. Gets a knock. Yes.
Nice. Oh my
I
gosh.
hate these guys.
Release the World Cup within Booga.
No fishy spots over here, bro.
There's mushrooms over here. Turner.
I think right now that Tifu is going fishing in all the hot spots as Booga is cooking them up.
That was beautiful.
That was a nice, simple way to get there. He got up to the high ground with a nice flank. More people heading his way. Just a little bit to the right. Does get a nice head dink right there. But he does have a dominant positioning right now as another squad is collapsing on him.
Looking for him to peek. Come on, just peek him. Give him the chance.
I know there's no proximity chat, but I always say, peek! Peek me!
Come on, you won't.
You won't? And I think he needs to collect all these the materials that he got from these guys right now to reset this upcoming engagement.
This guy's on, man.
This guy gets a little bit closer to Booga.
He's coming, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm a flopper.
I can't imagine the thought process is like, I'm about to engage with Booga right now.
Taking a joyride,
Yeah.
I'm about to be in a 1v1 with Booga. Booga does have a lot of real estate here. He's going to go back up to high quickly. Nice.
Gosh. Absolutely outplayed.
Outclassed.
I'm gonna get both your guys reboot, and then maybe in lazy.
That's the most interesting thing that I've noticed. Seeing a lot of these players have the hand cams lately is like the size of the keyboard has gotten smaller. So it's you know, seeing Booga's keyboard that he has there, a lot of guys have the hand cam, and I'm fascinated by that because you know there's usually these big vast keyboards, but Booga just has a nice little keyboard that allows him to get to all the keys more.
How often do you find yourself actually looking at that cam? Because it's become such a common thing with the shooters.
And if you're watching at home or wherever you are watching,
I
he's
like
just
this.
so smooth whatever he does.
Showing off that harpoon gun too, one of the best ways to break through walls in Chapter 2.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little cat and mouse game right now. They're looking for peace. Tifu does have peace control of that. But he does get cracked, so he has to kind of like slow down a little bit. But just everything that he does is just so smooth and precise. Not a lot of wasted movement from Tifu.
Give you some in a second.
Tifu and Booga. 17 players now, 14 players left. 15 kills to their name, make it 16 as he drops them out of the game.
Yeah, I don't think Nick and Jamal are going to get rebooted. There's no reboot bans in the vicinity, so it's going to be up to these two to get our second victory royale.
They promised us 3.
They promised us 3.
got us another
We're really close to it.
You need anything?
Getting lasered in this lobby, bro.
I feel like right now Booga and Tifu are finally getting into like their final forms.
Yeah.
It's just taking them a while to get used to warming up to this speed of play because they're so used to playing at in a scrim level. But now they're just finally getting their feet underneath them, and it's just showing right now. So you're just seeing the crazy skill. He has to be careful. He's definitely close to being bot, but he does control so much.
Oh no.
Yes, what happens in squads, and they place third.
So close, not quite able to finish that one out.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. The lobby still could beam you down from your builds. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of build fights, and they all get disrupted by just